Cooking and Convo with Reggie and D. Cooking and Convo with Reggie and D. We in the kitchen with the combo. We in the kitchen with the combo.
Woo! What's happening?
Welcome to Cooking and Convo with Reggie and D, baby.
It is what it is, baby. You know what I'm saying?
And it ain't what it ain't.
Thank you for tuning in every week, keeping it consistent, steady for us. This is like episode 9. We on episode 9. Stop pressuring me.
Stop pressure.
It makes me. Oh, sorry, got carried away. We cooking, not dancing. My man. Woo, man. Hope everybody's still staying safe. Mask on, mask off, however you prefer. Wash your hands though, please. 6 feet of distancing, all that important stuff.
Yes.
So this week is an important one. Gotta get serious. This week we will be cooking. No, I'm just playing. I can't even do it the whole show. This week we're gonna be cooking some cilantro lime salmon or salmon. If you like to put the L in there, that's your preference. And then we'll also be cooking the same cilantro lime rice.
And I got the no-bake cookie dough bites.
Yummy. We got some drink over here, but you know, Saturday that adult drink. It's just some sparkling cider minus the alcohol, because we going alcohol free today, because we're gonna talk about how alcohol is a part of anxiety. But that's another whole subject.
Yeah.
So today's convo will be about anxiety, how to cope with it, things that trigger it, things you can do to make sure that you're not anxious in these crazy times of COVID, social distancing, and social injustice. So, sweetie, D, can you tell us about anxiety disorder, please?
Yeah. Anxiety disorder are feelings of panic that interferes with your daily activities.
So, we gonna get off up in the kitchen and get this to popping and crackling here. So, without further ado, I said it right this week.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Hi, Chef. What you got going on over there?
What I got going on over here, boo-boo. All right, so what we got here is some salmon, or salmon, however you like to pronounce it. Skinned, no skin on. You just want to get that in a pan. Squeeze you some lemon juice on there to your liking. Put whatever seasonings you like on there. You're going to cook that for about 15 to 20 minutes. Get it nice and tender on about 375. Then come back about 5 minutes left in the cooking process and sprinkle your chopped cilantro on there. Stick it back in the oven. 5 minutes later, heaven. Cilantro lime salmon. See? And by the way, I forgot to mention, you gotta put a little chicken broth in the bottom of there, because this little fish here, it don't make a lot of juices. So you wanna go ahead and get you some chicken broth up in there. But since you asked me what I got going on over here, what you got going on over there?
All right, we're making a cookie dough bite with cherry surprise. I have 3 tablespoons of butter, and we have 1/3 cup of cream cheese. We mix it in the bowl. We put it in the microwave for 10 seconds. We want it to be nice and soft. After we put it in, we put our cookie dough mix, and we put it in our bowl with the butter and also the cream cheese. We mix it all together. We're gonna roll the cookie dough in our hand, make a little hole inside, put in our cherries. After that, we roll it back up in there and put it in our bowl. And now we have our cookie dough bites. When you're done, you wanna put the little chocolate drizzle on there, put it in the refrigerator for 25 minutes. Let it sit and get cool, take it out, and get ready to eat.
I can't wait. We got extras of those? I only see 3 of them over here. We got some
I'll
extras
make you
because
some
we
more.
gonna need some later. Okay.
All right. So tell me, are there any foods that cause stress and cause you anxiety?
Are there any foods that cause stress and anxiety? You asking me, the chef. Is there any foods? All right. I got my list over here. I wrote everything down on some paper, so please bear with me for a second. Coffee. 62% of Americans drink coffee every day.
What?
Do you drink coffee?
No.
If you drink coffee and you be stressed out, you might want to reconsider your situation.
Oh yeah.
Pop. I call it pop because I'm from the Midwest. But y'all out here in the West Coast call it soda. Soda, energy drinks, lots of caffeine, lots of sugar, cause a lot of anxiety. Fruit juice. I know you might think fruit juice is good for you, and it's a 100% fruit juice. However, it's loaded with natural sugar, which actually increases your anxiety and your stress. Natural sugar. Just natural sugar, and it also has no nutritional value. So when you drink that fruit juice, that 100% fruit juice, you kind of just drink some sugar that's flavored like fruit. But anyways, processed food. So I gotta go on that fast food, you know, going to get some McDonald's or going to get some chicken nuggets at Walmart and throwing them in the microwave or the oven, French fries, all that. That's all bad for you, and it also builds on your anxiety.
Yes.
Aged or fermented food. So cheese. That's the most popular aged or fermented food that we know. Cheese is there. And then when we go to another fermented, alcohol. Alcohol.
You know I like me a little drink.
Hey, you know I like me a little drink too. However, if you drink that alcohol, it heightens your anxiety and your stress levels. So, gotta bring it down a little bit. However, though, I got some things that you can take and use and eat to get you right with your anxiety and your stress levels. Where are you at? Avocados. You make some guacamole, slice you up some avocados, put it on your salad, put it on your salmon like we about to do today.
Yes.
Get your stress all the way. Salmon or salmon, if y'all want the L to be silent, that's on you. But that gets rid of your stress though and your anxiety. I know that much. Berries. We got them strawberries, we got them blueberries, and we got them raspberries.
Okay.
They also take your stress away. So when you go take that to the aphrodisiac room on another level with the, and you know, but anyways.
Yes.
Never mind. Nuts, peanuts, seeds. So sunflower seeds, almonds, peanuts, cashews, walnuts. All that stuff is good for helping to lower your anxiety. Spinach. Remember, Grandma told me to eat my spinach so I could be strong like Popeye. She didn't tell me that it would calm my anxiety though. Spinach will calm your anxiety and make you feel real good inside. Turkey has an amino acid in it, and this is a hard one to pronounce, so please bear with me. Turkey has an amino acid in it called tryptophan. Tryptophan, and that calms that anxiety and that stress level. Also, some other foods that have this same amino acid: bananas, chicken, some dairy products, soy, and of course those nuts and seeds that I talked about before. Turmeric, that's a herb. We take
That's
that.
good for you.
Pills, well, I haven't been taking it lately. I've been slacking on my pimping, but she's been holding it down for both of us. So hopefully she stays healthy for the both of us. Dark chocolate.
Aphrodisiac too.
What can I say? You get you a piece of dark chocolate and you're gonna be stress free. And my ultimate favorite, and this ain't food, this is actually something extra. Adult activities. You know what I mean. So, sweetie.
Yes.
Can you tell us about any of the physical aspects of stress and what physically might cause stress and how maybe we can cope with that or deal with that or do whatever while I try and get this going over here?
Yes. So, just like I said, anxiety disorder are feelings of panic that interferes with your daily activities. So there are more than just one type of anxiety. There are anxiety disorder, just like I said, There's also a generalized anxiety disorder and also a social anxiety. Also a phobia and separation anxiety. Next, that can be for like kids, you know?
So, no, I know an adult that gets anxiety from seeing clouds and fog. One of those adults in the room. I get real.
Yeah.
It's my phobia.
And the symptoms, the way you know that you are going through anxiety is when you're feeling nervous or restless. You can't really sleep and you're nervous all the time. Yeah. Or you're having an increase of a heart rate. So it will boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. Oh, not that type of boom.
No.
Oh, sorry.
And then you're breathing rapidly. You can't catch your breath. Yes, that could be one. When you're sweating or trembling or when you have bowel movements. So if you're doing a little bit too much bowels going on in the bathroom, that's when you know. And you're nervous, that's when you know you have your anxiety.
I do know, and I found out through recent research, that I suffer from anxiety in a different manner. It has to do with my stomach, and I don't get all nervous and shaky and hard breathing and chest pumping. My stomach just be like, hey, bro, we ain't having no more of this.
Yeah, and it is one thing as you can get anxiety to do with your medical. So anything medical problems, you do get anxiety through that.
So being sick or...
Yeah. Okay, so please see a doctor if any of those symptoms are interfering with your daily life. If you feel like you can't go to work, you feel like you're just scared to come out, that is a social anxiety, right?
Right. I don't want to be around people, so I got social anxiety.
Yeah, please see a doctor. That's very, very important. And also, the way to prevent the anxiety going even worse, please see a doctor early. If you see the early stages are happening, go see a doctor. Because these men and this type of complexion, okay.
You're about to say don't want to go see the doctor.
They don't go to see the doctor, and we don't understand this. It doesn't make sense. I know it's not only black men, but it's also just men in general. Let's just say that.
Men in general don't want a doctor. I'll never had a doctor do like this.
And there are also activities.
What type of activities can we do to decrease anxiety? Nut! Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here with that nonsense.
Yeah, so you also want to swim, walk, run. Boxing. Boxing is wonderful. I used to kickbox, and I used to, man, you see these guns? Y'all see me getting stronger, baby? Come on. And also going to the movies.
Going to the movies?
Going to the movies. The movies are open now. I don't know if you're comfortable with it.
I got moved, but do whatever makes you happy, I guess.
Avoid alcohol and drug use. Please do not drink or do any extracurricular.
In excess, don't do that, because it's just going to heighten your stress and your anxiety. We got a special guest that's going to show us a little bit about something we can do called yoga and meditation to calm our anxiety.
Let's see if you can do the tree pose.
The tree
Okay,
pose?
yeah.
Boom. Can you see my knee? It's up. Namaste.
Namaste.
Ashley B, right? Ashley B? Is that her name?
Ashley B.
Ashley B, yoga with or by Ashley B. It's one of the two. We'll get it straight in the next video. But check it out. We don't get all of this stuff cooked up and done and then back to the table to eat, because this is a quick episode. We pretty much finished. Just want to talk about the importance of de-stressing in these times. So check it out. See what we did. We'll be right back.
My name is Ashley Bluth. I'm a certified yoga instructor. I teach here in Verrado at the Blue Daisy Spa. During the summer, I teach outside in the grass, and in the winter, we teach on the side patio. It's all covered. It's great. It's great to be around community. And I've been teaching for about 12 years now.
Whoa, that's half my age.
Man. Somebody not telling the truth though.
So there's been lots of, I don't know if you guys have felt it, some anxiety going around the world right now.
Yes.
I have felt it, and yoga's been a great way to release some of that stress, release some of that anxiety, and just help calm ourselves from the inside out. Yoga, in other words, also helps with our breathing, and our breathing helps with the anxiety. So we're going to do a little vinyasa yoga, a little bit of meditation, just to get some beginner poses and
Nice.
with some of these beginner players. All right.
Beginners, man. I'm an expert at this already.
All right. So we match our breath with our poses. We're not just moving just to move, although that's good too, but we want to match our breath with it too. So I'll come to the front of your mats. Bring your big toes together, heels slightly apart. Bring your hands to heart center. And not just here, but pull your shoulder blades back as well. Pull your low belly in. Start breathing in and out through the nose. In and out through the nose. Keeping the lips closed. So in yoga we call this ujjayi breathing, where you want the breath to come from the back of the throat. It's almost like you're locking up the throat and breathing out from the throat through the nose, into the nose, down to the throat. You should feel the breath swirling around in your throat, in and out through the nose. Some people call it ocean breathing. Some people call it breathing like Darth Vader. You should be able to hear yourself breathe. I should be able to hear you back here breathing.
And here, all you guys, I thought Darth Vader was actually here.
Send those hips up to the sky. Yep, and then look towards your upper thighs. Firm your thighs. Think hips going really high, and you're trying to get your heels really low.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I feel that.
Yes.
All right there.
Another
Yep.
3,
Now,
2, 1. Bend your knees, look forward, take an exhale. Inhale, hopper step, feet up to the hands. Exhale, fold, forehead towards shin. Inhale, arms rise all the way up to the sky. Exhale, heart center. We did that one real slow. We're going to do it a little bit faster, but again, moving with. Now you know what it is. Let's do it again. Inhale, arms. Exhale, fold, forehead to shin. Inhale, look halfway, flatten the back. Exhale, jumper, step back, lower chaturanga. Point the toes, inhale, up dog. Tuck the toes, exhale, down dog. Hips high, look to your thighs, firm the thighs. 3, flatten those hands, straighten the arms. 2. 1, bend your knees, look forward, exhale, inhale, hopper step. Exhale, fold, forehead to shin. Inhale all the way up, arms rise. Exhale, heart.
So I have a question. How would you encourage those that feel like, I'm not flexible, this is not for me? What do you feel about that?
You know, one of the first things that people tell me when they find out that I'm a yoga instructor, they say, there's 2 things that they say. I'm not flexible, I can't even touch my toes, or I can't sit still. And I'm like, well, we're not sitting still. You should feel your heart rate already starting to get a little bit higher, right?
Yeah.
And the flexibility, like that comes with doing it.
Yeah.
Think about like a baby walking. They don't start off walking right out of the womb, right? It takes time, they get a little wobbly, like that's yoga too. We don't balance. I find that a lot of people, like, even when I did yoga, when I first started, there was a pose, revolve triangle. And it looked pretty easy, but I was like this the whole time, and that's what I see most of my beginner students as well. And I keep having hairs in my face. I tell them, it's like you're like a baby. You just need to take those little practicing steps, and the more you do it, the easier it becomes. The more you do it, the more flexible you become. And I don't even think about worrying so much about flexibility anymore, but mobility. I want to be able to reach my arm in the back of the seat and not hurt myself by like squatting at children, right? We don't want to hurt those rotator cuffs. We want to get them mobile. So that I like to focus more on being able to move and be mobile versus flexibility. Like it's not super important that I'm touching my toes, right?
Yeah.
With straight legs. All right, let's do something else that helps with anxiety. Getting hips above heart anytime is going to help relieve some of that stress. So we're going to come on our hands and knees. All right, you're going to bring your elbows to the floor. Bring your elbows to the floor and release your hands. Think of where a baby's soft spot is on your head. And that's the part of the head that's going to be on the floor. And your hands are going to be cradling the back of your head. So baby's soft spot is on the floor. Cradle the back of your head. Hands on the floor, forearms on the floor. Elbows narrow. Try to get your wrists all the way down to the floor.
Oh, boy.
Wrists to the floor. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see what my hands are doing behind you. And then I'm giving the camera my booty.
My son would love that. He would love that.
You'll bring your elbows in more narrow. Yes. So this is a good one just to stay right here. Your hips are above your heart, your head is on the floor. But let's take it up a notch. Go ahead and tuck your toes onto the floor. You're already there. And straighten your legs like you're going to do a down dog. Yes. Yes.
Let me see.
So go back. Oh, up.
Go up. Yeah, like a down dog.
Oh! Oh, help me, please. Somebody help me, please.
Now, a lot of the times our shoulders are dumping into our ears. So you can push your shoulders out of the floor. All right, drop the knees and rest. We're going to take baby steps with that. That's baby step number 1. Knees on the floor. Baby step number 2, you lift your knees. Baby step number 3, maybe you watch. We tuck our toes, lift our knees, and maybe tiptoe the toes.
Oh,
no.
Jesus. Don't try it. Don't try it one time. Oh.
Yes, yes. Yes, and keep pushing your shoulders out of the floor.
I feel like I'm not doing this right.
You are doing it. Yes, bring your elbows in more. Stay right there. Stay right there.
I want to see you try.
Baby step number 3 or 4, whatever step we're on.
Come on, y'all.
That was 4. That was 3.
I did mine.
Leg up. Oh, switch it on. Oh. See, you tricked us over here. You want to get our line trick.
Straighten out the face. Yeah, think knee into chest.
Wait, what? Like this?
Yes. Yeah.
All my blood is in my foot.
Baby step number 5.
Oh, 5?
5.
Oh, I can't do that.
Why did you do it?
Here, maybe alternate.
And
Or
then-
flip.
I quit. I'm out, y'all.
Oh, wow.
Going outside in the rain.
Okay, my turn.
Come on, sweetie, you can do it. Come on, sweetie. Come on, sweetie, you can do it. Because if you get this off tonight, it's going to be fun. Woo! Yeah!
Wait, do halfway first. Yes, halfway.
Come on, Harold.
Come on.
Happy man.
Look at you.
There can only be one.
Take one leg down.
No way.
It's amazing. No!
Here, we're gonna try another one. This is it's probably one of my first arm balances that I ever learned. Hands are on the floor, toes are on the floor, knees are up, hips are up. Try to bring the knees to the backs of the arms. Fingers spread, hands flat. Hands flat, fingers spread. Try to bring the knees to the backs of the arms. Yep. Lean forward, look forward, don't look at your feet. And maybe lift the foot. Maybe the other foot.
Girl.
It's called Bakasana. Yes.
Come on, Harold. Come on.
Yes.
I know I can do this. Too much
You
work.
really have to be concentrated.
Yep, and look forward. Look forward.
And I'm right there.
Flatten those hands.
Oh, I thought you did it.
Yeah, still got it.
Look at this one. You got this one.
Come on, Rick. Come on.
My Vaseline on my knees is making my elbows
There you go.
greasy.
You may have little bruises on the backs of the arms.
Yeah, I got some.
Yeah.
You know, my Vaseline. And that makes you breathe hard. I'm not just acting. That's a struggle.
So meditation, I think, sometimes has a misconception of it being woo-woo or new age or just maybe not for everybody. I just have my eyes closed. I would just be sitting on my floor next to my bed with my hands on my knees, and that's all I'd be doing for 5 minutes. And then I found, so what I would do after that is pray. I found after I did my meditating that my prayers were a lot more clearer. Where normally when I would pray, like, thoughts would be going this way and that, and I would hear things and my direction would be that way, right? It was just kind of hard to concentrate on just simply praying. And for me, I found that after I meditated, my mind was clear, and it was like a direct line of concentration. Now, you don't have to use it for praying. It can be for whatever you want, just getting calm. There's so many distractions throughout our day of children and noise and news and media, and there's just a lot of noise that sitting still and just quiet maybe is really hard to do, but it helps center the brain and just get peaceful, just feel peaceful inside. So we're going to try just a couple breathing techniques, trying to be as quiet as we can. We're not even going to use any music because that could also be a distraction as well. I'm just trying to be quiet. So you can have your hands however you want. They can be in your lap, they can be on your knees, you can do mudra, fingers, whatever you want. Let your eyes close.
I read a book on mudra.
You did? All the different, there's different kinds of fingers and whatnot, yes. All right, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back. Let your eyes close, let them be soft, let your face be soft. Breathe in for the count of 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nose, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4. Honors the divine light in you. Take an inhale. Take another exhale. Namaste. Namaste.
We did
Awesome
it.
job, Ashley. Where can we find you?
You can find me when the gyms open back up at EOS Fitness. I teach there, but I also teach a $5 drop-in class in Verado. It's on Thursday nights at 6:30 p.m. every Thursday at the Blue Daisy Spa.
At what time?
6:30 p.m.
We'll be there. Do you have a Facebook, Instagram?
On Facebook, you can find me at Yoga with Ashley B, as in boy, and I post. And I wrote it backwards because maybe.
Yeah, she got scared.
Do you have yoga parties?
You know, I have been hired before to do birthday parties. So if you want on your birthday to do yoga, I do those as well. I've done I do single clients at their own home. They have me come in and do a class with them. Yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome.
All right. Cool.
About to get back to the kitchen, y'all.
Thank you, Ashley.
Let's do it! We made it! Woo!
That was fun.
That yoga was amazing. Did you see me balancing, sweetie?
Yes.
Did you see Erin balance though? She did the whole thing.
She did that.
She did that, Brother Harold. Hope y'all taking that to the bedroom. But anyway.
Get it.
So we got our meal done here. Can I pop this open? Can't pop it open. Take it to the hood. Take it to the hood. Gotta pop the top. Got some. Stuck in my pocket. It's really stuck in my pocket. Good old keys. Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about this. That's that Cleveland right there, baby. You go ahead and use your keys to pop that joint open like sizzle.
Oh.
Ladies first. And it's just a little sparkling. Remember, it's an apple peach. It's no alcohol in this because, again, we're trying to promote no anxiety in a stress-free environment.
Yes. And it still looked like a cocktail,
Okay.
right?
Next cocktail.
Let's try this.
See?
Oh, That's good.
Put a little peaches up in there with some apples, kind of how the recipe is on the bottom, and I added some of that real fruit to it, trying to bring that anxiety down. You dig? So let's see. We gotta wrap it up, huh?
Yep.
Did you take some of that, Jerry? Bet you it was yummy. I bet you it was yummy because I know, because I cooked it. So also, you can make this with chicken. You don't have to use fish. This was originally a dish that I make with chicken, but one day I was like, I'm making it with some salmon or salmon, again, however y'all like to say it. And boom, she's in love with them.
That is so good.
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh my Lord. Yeah. That's fire right there. Shout out to our teens. Last week again, y'all put it
That
down.
was fun.
Team song, baby.
Those tostadas.
It was fire.
And my guacamole was
That holy guacamole was the flan, them cinnamon twists though. Woo! They tore them all up, like it was gone. As soon as we stopped recording, gone. So what we got next week? Next week we got Battle of the Sexes. We're gonna show off our culinary skills.
Yes.
We still need y'all to submit recipes so we can pull from a hat, get us some recipes to make. Also, we having our raffle that week. So,
Let's see who wins.
we gonna find out who's gonna win the raffle. We also want to say thank you for supporting. We really appreciate it. Continue to like and share, share and like, comment, all that good stuff. We got some big things that we're working on as far as this show goes, as far as everything. I got a little food on my mouth, so I gotta, catch my saliva. But
And our merch too.
don't
Make sure you
forget
get
the
our
merch. Get them aprons and them t-shirts. Thank you for those that have already purchased. We really appreciate you. Everything that we make from this goes back into this, so we appreciate it. Got anything important to say?
Can I feed you one of these?
Need one of those chocolate balls.
Yeah, and we got that delicious cherries.
Cherry on the inside. I'm fired. Oh my god. I usually don't eat my dessert before my dinner, but it's rich.
Yeah.
Woo! You got anything else?
No. Live in love.
Live in love. Holla. P.S. We forgot the avocado. You slap your little slice of avocado up on that joint. Again, we relieving the stress, or relieving the stress, or taking the stress away, dissolving it, whatever you want to call it. Avocado on your meal. It's delicious. Now we'll holla. Peace.